Hey everybody, Brandon here with HOF Hockey, joined with Dan, Sherwood's Product Development Manager, here to walk us through their glove line comparison and help you find the glove that's going to best suit you. So Dan, in terms of the three lines, the key difference is going to be fit and feel between them. So for the player looking at 1, 2, or 3 of these glove lines, how would you direct them in terms of their choice?
Brandon, we have 3 distinct families of gloves, and the shape and the fit profile and even the size on back of hand kind of varies as you go. I've got the Rekker family and the new version for 2025, the Morph Pro here in my hand. This is an anatomical fit, and when I say that, essentially as the player moves, as the wrist articulates, forearm moves, the glove moves with you. So that anatomical shape, you'll notice the profile off back of hand seems a little more narrow. The overall fit will be a little more snug, and that'll give you that anatomical fit. You move, the glove moves.
Right.
When you move to our code family, the Encrypt, which you've got in your hand here, that is more of a tapered fit. So picture a V or a funnel, and your hand down in that. Therefore, you've got lots of finger control, great protection back of hand, but then your forearm moves independently of the glove. So you're moving within that V, if you will. Where here, the glove's moving with you. So in Rekker, anatomical. In code, you've got that tapered fit and you're moving within it. And then in your left hand, you've got the 4-roll version. So in our 5030 Pro and our 9950 family, and even in the T series, the T70 and T60, you're looking for the more traditional 4-roll, so a more square fit, the 4-roll straight blocks across the back of hand. The nice part about it is throughout the 3 fits, whether it's the anatomical fit, the tapered fit in code, or in the Hall of Fame series in the 4-roll, that game-ready feel, the palm and gusset management between the two, or the relationship between the two, is not sacrificed in any. We're not any different all the way across. So you've got game-ready feel regardless of the fit you want. Do you want it more snug? Do you want it more loose, or do you want a tapered version? And you can choose by going off the wall and trying them on. You'll know the glove you want once you get it on your hand. That'll make the decision for you. But having these options lets us address a broader range of players.
Okay, now that the players dialed in what fit they want, let's start off with the Pro and the incredible protection package and the performance benefits that they're gonna enjoy.
So we've kind of hung our hat on our E-Lite protection package for a number of years, and it goes in various levels. So in the Rekker Morph Pro, you have what's called, and it's a long name, sorry, but E-Lite Pro Plus Shield. So the Shield references a shot blocker, and what we've done is we've taken what's called HPE foam, high density compressed foam, to create a 3-dimensional shot blocker, and then broken it into 3 individual blocks on the back of hand. So you can see the dimensions of that foam. So that takes the place of those PE sheets, the plastic sheets. Now you've got high density, high impact resistant HPE 3-dimensional compressed foam on the back of hand. That's the Shield. And then the E-Lite Pro Plus component is the definition of the various layers of foam that we use. So you want good deflection, good dispersion, and comfort levels. And depending on how thick the laminates are and how you change the percentages, you can vary those 3 components.
All right, on. And now in terms of the palm and the liner in the Pro, what's going on beneath the hood that's really elevating that performance?
So let's talk liner first. Okay, because it carries off through the entire line. So that soft liner allows you quick, easy access, nice and comfortable sliding in and out, at the same time treated with MicroBan antimicrobial treatment. So let's help eliminate that stinky glove component, right? So now we're actually killing the microbes, not letting it grow and creating that odor from your gloves. The palm, with the Pro, we're talking AX suede, so that amazing abrasion resistant and moisture management material that we've had a ton of success with for a number of years. And then we do an overlay of AX suede as well, so adding that reinforcement. Combined with those spandex gussets, amazing feel right off the bat. So AX suede with the overlay, and then you got the flex thumb. So mobility and moisture management and comfort.
All in one there, it's incredible. Now we have the Encrypt Pro. Now that players wanting the Encrypt Pro, what are they going to get in terms of this protection package?
So from a protection package, and let's trade, I'll give you that and I'll take the Encrypt Pro. So when I talked about the E-Lite Pro Plus Shield, well, we introduced that shield back with the Encrypt when code was introduced in 2024. And if you look, you've got an integrated shot blocker on the back of hand. This is the exact same material, that HP high density material, in a 3D effect, but obviously in a larger piece.
Right.
So we've done the exact same thing on Morph Pro that we did with Encrypt, because we were so successful and had so much buy-in at the pro level that we really had a ton of success with this. So we want to carry on. So this is the original Pro Plus shield, if you will, and it's just a different shape with a larger, more integrated shot blocker. All of the Pro Plus protection elements, the laminates we talked about, and the PE inserts over top here as well.
And in terms of palm and liner, you mentioned the liner's the same, but the palm, a little bit different there?
Slightly different in the palm, still AX suede,
right.
Different color obviously, but still AX suede and still those spandex gussets. And we went with a reinforced patch across the palm in the Encrypt series in 2024 that has a Kevlar line through it. So a little bit more abrasive to give it that additional grip, if you will.
Yep.
Really integrates well with the tactile grip on our sticks, especially in your bottom hand.
Yep.
And then works well with the tape knob actually on top of your stick as well.
So we have the player now wanting that traditional fit in the 50-30. What's gonna go on in terms of this protection package?
Old school, pro spec.
Yep.
So you've got PE inserts, so the popsicle sticks throughout the back of hand on fingers and through the back of hand, flex thumb, and that varying degrees of foam or percentages of foam as we go through the E-Lite Pro Plus component. So deflection, dispersion, and comfort all in varying degrees as we build that layup.
Right on.
And the one thing that I forgot to mention as we went through, but we come back to the Pro in the Morph, is the introduction of Nitrex.
Right.
And Nitrex gives us an amazing deflection and dispersion material that we put in that laminate that really elevates the protection level of our gloves. So now to have something that acts as a shock absorber within that glove that regardless, and we all know these foams, you've seen them across other brands and other industries where it's soft to the touch, but on hard impact it's stiff. And that's what we want from that glove. It allows the glove to mold to your hand better, and at the same time offer immediate protection.
Right on. So you can stick handle through traffic with confidence, battling those corners.
I'm not sure you can, but yeah, that's the objective.
Yes, right on. Now in terms of looking on TV and seeing a Sherwood NHL player, what a player that are people gonna watch that's gonna best exemplify this, each glove?
So if I were to talk Rekker Morph Pro, you know, a player like Alex DeBrincat in Detroit comes to mind right off the bat. This is a player who traditionally wears a little bit of a smaller glove or a slimmer glove. You know, amazing dexterity, quick release. That player is what's suited for that. Now, glove fit and preference with our NHL players is quite varied. Some guys prefer a different glove and stick family, so they'll mix and match. But I would say Alex is probably our best suited right now for where the Morph would go, and we hope to have Connor Bedard move to the Morph, and we expect a player like Arturi Lehkonen in Colorado to move to the Morph as well. You know, our Encrypt, we've had amazing success. Matthew Tkachuk right off the bat, Quentin Byfield, those are players that are wearing a little bit more of a that tapered fit, and they get the success of having that shot blocker, certainly for Matthew with all the work that he does in front of the net, down in that scoring area. So those are the two players that I see really having you know, specific families, if you will, and then as player preferences vary, we tweak and adjust as needed.
That's awesome. We really appreciate you running us through this line and helping players choose the right Sherwood glove for them.
It's my pleasure.
And for you at home, if you're looking to get your hands on any of these models from Sherwood Hockey, you can head over to icewarehouse.com.